Hey, good evening. Today's video is another impromptu. I screwed up my menu for dinner cooking and I'm left with 2 white potatoes. Thinking, what am I going to do with the 2 white potatoes? I'm going to make potato chips in the Emeril Airfryer. Now I have 2 mandolins. I'm going to cut these potatoes with the mandolin. I've got one mandolin, it's only got 2 settings, thick and thin. I've got another mandolin that's infinitely adjustable from 0 to 3/4 inch slices. But the ramp is kind of uneven and doesn't slice evenly. So I'm going to cut 1 potato with the thin slice on this one, 1 potato as thin as I can possibly get with this one. We'll cook them up, see which one comes out the best. And we are going to make the best onion dip in the world, Lipton Onion Soup. 1 packet of this to 16 ounces of sour cream. That stuff's so good I'll eat it with a spoon even if I don't have potato chips. So let's get this started by making the dip first so it can get nice and cold and solidify. 1 16-ounce container of sour cream. I'll put half in there. 1 2.6-ounce package of the onion soup mix. Save the container because all of this will fit right back in here. There you go. Put the lid on it, put this back in the refrigerator. There are different onion soup mixes. This is golden onion. I prefer regular plain onion. They have golden onion, beef onion, but the regular onion is my go-to. And my store was out of it. So I went with the golden onion. It'll still be delicious. All right, let's start these potatoes. These are sliced with the thin, thick mandolin. This is the thin slice. But these are pretty thick for potato chips. These are the thin sliced ones with the variable mandolin. The only problem with these is because they didn't slice uniform, the knife edge side is gonna burn before the rest of the potato chip is done. I wish I could have gotten them all to come out as thick as this side instead of this side. Well, let's see what happens. Okay, we got the thicker sliced taters. We're gonna give them a little squirt with some oil. We'll preheat that Emeril Airfryer. We're gonna go 325 on roast. We're gonna put these in the middle rack. We'll set an up timer. Okay, we've got the potatoes in there. We've got it set to 325 and the fan is turned on. These are the potato chips that were sliced on the mandolin that was either thick or thin. This is the thin slice. They've gone for 35 minutes. Let's salt them. These are the super thin chips, but I'm sure they're gonna burn on one side because they're all wedge shaped because that mandolin did not cut squarely. Yeah, but let's see what we get. Same thing, we're gonna do 325 with the fan on. All right, these are the chips that were cut super thin, but they were at a wedge shape. If you could get your potatoes super thin and uniform, like these actually came out pretty good. I mean, I overcooked them, but the knife edge end of these chips certainly cooked first. But if you could get your chips the same thickness all the way through, man, this would make great potato chips. I took them out before I scorched them. These have only been in for about 7 minutes, and that one looks really good. These are the chips on the thick, thin mandolin, and these are the chips on the infinitely adjustable mandolin, which doesn't cut squarely. If that adjustable mandolin had cut squarely, these potato chips would probably be phenomenal. If I could have gotten the same doneness all the way through these chips, they'd be good. It would be worth the effort. It took 32 minutes to cook these chips in the Emeril Airfryer. They're very good. Nice and crunchy. but there's still a soft, you can feel it, there's a soft center that shouldn't be there for a potato chip. These thicker chips took about 34, 35 minutes to cook in that Emeril air fryer. These thinner chips, they took about 8 minutes. Had I sliced them absolutely uniform and paper thin, oh man, they would be absolutely delicious. But when you look at them, it's like overcooked, undercooked. Is it worth the effort? I don't think so. Buy a $4 bag of chips and just enjoy potato chips, because the air fryer route, I could make maybe in one batch, I maybe could make 30 potato chips. And by myself, that's fine, but you're a family, you can wait, you're gonna be waiting a long time to make yourself some damn chips. So, I gotta give 2 thumbs down to the air fryer on the potato chips, because the capacity isn't big enough. I only used 1 tray. Had I used 3 trays, who knows how you have to shuffle top to bottom to get the stuff to cook. So, I love my Emeril air fryer, but I gotta give it 2 thumbs down on potato chips, because I'm gonna end up cracking open this bag to eat this dip, because you know what? This dip's delicious. Oh man. Well, sorry today's video's a fail, but happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, thanks for watching. I would not advise you to make potato chips in the Emeril air fryer. I'd go out and buy a bag. But do make yourself the Lipton Onion Soup Dip, because I have eaten this ever since I can remember. My mom made this all the time. I grew up on this. This shit's delicious. So enjoy Lipton Onion Dip. Cheers. Thanks for watching. Take care.